It's been more than 20 years since Utah has offered miniature bottles of alcohol for retail sale to the public. But due to high demand, especially from tourists, those mini bottles are back. The Utah Department of Alcoholic Beverage Services Commission voted once again to allow the purchase of miniature bottles across retail locations statewide. The Washington County Youth Coalition believes this move may increase the use among kids and wants government, city, and county officials to sign a proclamation.
This proclamation is something that we're taking to all of the cities. We want to establish the dangers and risks that these mini alcohol bottles bring to our youth. So not only do they create a large amount of waste, they are also easy to steal, easy to conceal, and it's just generally very easy for youth to consume more alcohol this way and get away with it.
WCYC representatives first spoke before Washington County Commissioners, asking for support of the joint proclamation that would declare the new school year as alcohol-free through 2023.
Whereas alcohol used by those under the age of 21 negatively affects their health and safety, and thus the safety and well-being of all those living and working in the communities of Washington County. And whereas teens who use alcohol often progress to addictive behavior later in life, are at a much higher risk for developing mental illnesses as adults, and whereas addictive behaviors and mental illnesses also greatly increase the risk of suicide.
Much like what is already offered on the airlines and hotels, the smaller bottles, often referred to as shooters, are back on the market in Utah. You can even find them for sale on Amazon.
I already see a lot of students addicted to drugs. So to have these little bottles to be so easy to hide, I'll definitely see a lot more students with them, because there's a lot of students that see it as a trend.
This causes concern for prevention specialists who are trying to prevent the use of alcohol among underage youth.
And that is especially concerning considering some of the trends that we're seeing right now, particularly here in southern Utah. In all of our communities here, we're seeing an increase in the number of younger students that are consuming alcohol. In fact, over the past year, we've seen an almost 25% increase in the number of sixth grade students who say that they have consumed alcohol at some point in their lifetime. We've seen more than a 100% increase in the number of sixth grade students who are consuming alcohol on a regular basis.
After hearing statistics on that survey, commissioners agreed that these tiny bottles could be alluring and dangerous.
Children right here in our community that sometimes they think that it's an innocent use, but in reality it leads to addiction at a fairly high rate.
Can you tell us how you're going to bring awareness?
Yes, so we often go to the schools in our community and do presentations and assemblies on the dangers from elementary to high. It's very important to us, and we also often do events that empower parents from Parents Empowered, so that they are also aware of the risk of alcohol and that it presents to our youth.
The biggest activities and events that we do is we help as many of the local schools during Red Ribbon Week, and we also provide refusal skills training and assemblies and presentations. We do a substance awareness presentation as well.
The Youth Prevention Coalitions of the Southwest Behavioral Health Center and Public Health Department, along with Reach for Hope Suicide Prevention, would like to see the city councils of St. George, Santa Clara, Ivins, Hurricane, Washington City, and Hilldale follow suit in declaring an alcohol-free school year for youth. The Drug and Alcohol Prevention Youth Group hopes to encourage other youth to take this proclamation seriously.
We also just let them know, these are your school resources, these are the people you want to talk to. We even mentioned the Safe UT app.
They hope to finalize the signing of this proclamation by all cities by September 1st. The WCYC is currently recruiting new youth members for its coalition as they enter into the new school year. In Washington County, Melissa Anderson, Community Education News.